Hey everyone, let me know if y'all can hear me. You can hear me? Well, I hope y'all can hear me, but welcome back. Okay, great. So, welcome back, you guys. Make sure y'all hit that like, share, and subscribe button on the way in. I'm gonna be on just for a little second. I should have been on, but I wasn't feeling good all of a sudden this afternoon. So, but I still decided to come on with you guys. So the first thing I want to discuss so we can go over is not specifically about the Falcons, but the Super Bowl is coming up. Of course, we got the results on who's going to be in that. Which the Super Bowl we all know is going to be on Sunday, February the 11th in Las Vegas. Wish I could go, but and it's going to be, of course, the San Francisco 49ers versus the Kansas City Chiefs. Um, it's gonna be exciting to watch. It's basically a rematch from back in what 2019 when they played each other. Of course, the Kansas City Chiefs they got lucky as usual. Like Baltimore, I don't know what happened to them. I don't know what happened to Lamar Jackson or what is going on with that. I was hoping for him to be able to get in there and be able to make it to the Super Bowl since they always criticizing him, but unfortunately, it didn't go that route. And then, of course, we got the 49ers, which, of course, they've been pretty much number one for us in the NFC. Them and Baltimore were like the top two teams in the NFL for the season for 2023 to 2024. So we're going to get into just a little bit of the discussion of the Super Bowl. So I do have a special guest that's gonna come to the stage, and she is a trader to a certain extent, but she is a 49er fan. So we're gonna just get her perspective and point of view of what she thinks about her team for the Super Bowl. So welcome to the stage, the trader.
Hey,
We can't see you. You need to scoot over. You got glasses.
good, good.
You need to get over some more. Can't see you. Okay. Hello. How you doing, ma'am?
Good.
All right. So, of course, your team is going to be in the Super Bowl on Sunday. I mean, on Sunday, February the 11th. How you feel about that?
I feel great.
So, your team now they almost gave it up. Like they got lucky on one too, because the Lions they fumbled the ball by missing those two field goals,
Mhm.
or not, or going for it rather on fourth instead of kicking the field goal. So, but y'all quarterback he did do his thing, and y'all was able to make it, but y'all still got lucky.
Mhm.
So let me ask you. So now, so y'all, you need to scoot up. I can't see you. We can't see you. Okay. So let me ask you this. So y'all are gonna be going back to the Super Bowl again with
Mhm.
my old coach Kyle Shanahan, which I wish we had him, but it's all good though. Y'all always take everything that we got, but it's all good. But so y'all going back again. When this time y'all ain't going with no Jimmy G, y'all got Brock Purdy.
Mhm.
So tell me the three things you think that y'all need to do
Um.
to
Well.
win.
Well. First thing I think is that Brock Purdy needs to protect the ball, and then second, I think that defense needs to play better because it's been a little, And then third thing is that I think a quick start and score easy.
Okay. So I do agree with what you said on that. So of course that's your team, so you want them to win. And I do think that is some great observations. Those are the three things that I would say too that y'all need to win. Yeah, Brock Purdy protecting the ball because we know when Kansas City played the Eagles last season, they what Jalen Hurts had that scoop and score, so that kind of messed that whole thing up. Which to me, kind of, I mean, it wasn't the exact reason why they lost, but that did play a part. So turnovers is very important because the Kansas City Chiefs, they always end up being lucky.
Mhm.
And then, yeah, the defense. I mean, our defense good. They are like up and down, but we'll
Yeah.
see.
Yeah.
And then yes, an early start would be good because the last two games, like when y'all played Green Bay and Kansas City, yeah, I mean y'all started off slow and sluggish. So I
Yeah.
think with Kansas City, they ain't that type of team. Probably gonna have to turn up
Yeah.
real quick. So I do agree with you on that. Now let's see. Okay, so we will see with that matchup who will win. Like I said, my opinion of who I'm going for is I guess the 49ers just because I'm tired of the Kansas City Chiefs. I didn't want them to go to the Super Bowl anyways. So I would agree
Yeah.
with wanting the 49ers to win, especially like it'd be a good get back
Mhm.
from them losing that other
Yeah.
um game or that other Super Bowl or whatever like that. I know a lot of people, Atlanta fans, they probably don't want to see Kyle Shanahan win, but hey. Okay, so I'm gonna go over the chat just a little bit and shout out to King Atlanta supporter. He's saying he can't wait for the NFL season. And what's up, Millie Mills in the house? Red Swarm. Atlanta Falcons sign some more people, man. Yep. I'm gonna get to that. And let's see. And Millie Mills says never bet against Mahomes. Sean, he hooked up all the tickets. Exactly. Then that is true. Patrick Mahomes, how you feel about that? Hmm.
You said what?
But Patrick Mahomes, like he pretty magic. You think Bart Purdy can put up a good fight? You think he could outplay him?
If we actually tighten up this game, we might have a chance. So,
Well, it's the last chance. The Super Bowl.
yeah.
And Red Swan said, Miss B, you gotta be proud queen, your princess. We gotta convert her over to five. Look, she's actually a brainwashed 49ers fan. So they had heavy um persuasion over me and they whatever. But it's all good. And Red Swing, yes, I wanted for Lamar to get his Super Bowl ring. Yes, me too. Especially after all the stuff they be talking about him. You better not rig the game, let them play. I don't think they rigged the game. I'm not gonna lie, some stuff do be a little suspect, but I don't know if they um is necessarily rigging the game. But like I said, we'll see what's gonna happen. So, Miss Karima, is there any last words that you have? Are you gonna be praying for your 49ers?
Um, yeah, cause I'm really hoping they win. But
And then if they win, what are you gonna do?
that's a good question. I don't know yet, but we'll see.
Well, I ain't celebrating with you, so whatever.
You know they gonna win. That's why.
I mean, I ain't gonna be that mad. I mean, one day we'll be there, I guess. Well, ma'am, thank you so much for coming in
Hmm.
and giving us that perspective.
You're
And
welcome.
good luck to you and your team. We all will be watching. We will be. Some people will be rooting for them. Some people will not, because as you can see, I think we have Wallace Smith. I think he said he is going to be going for Kansas City, I believe.
Hmm. Well, once the 49ers win, I think it's gonna change your mind.
So when the 49ers win, come back and let me. I'm trying to find it, as I think I saw him say that when they come back and win, you need to come back and tell um Wallace, laugh
Um,
in his face. Okay.
okay.
All right. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay,
See
bye.
you later. See you next time. All right. So that was that on that with the Super Bowl coming up. Like I said, we only have it's a week away from Sunday, and I know this Sunday, I guess like the Pro Bowl games are gonna be coming on, which I really don't care about, but that is something that will be on this weekend since there ain't nothing else really but basketball on. Okay, so next, y'all could check out my video. I did a little video about some of the people that we got with the coaching staff. It's 11:32, and while I'm discussing this, let's see, trying to work this. Hold on one second. Okay, so next, with the coaching staff of Raheem Morris. So far with the coaching staff, I mean, for me, um, I think it's shaping out okay. So, of course, first, we got Zach Robinson, which was the original first hire as the offensive coordinator. Like I said, I did a video just giving some information about him. Some, I mean, I like a lot of things about him. The fact that he was a former quarterback that was in the league, and he retired back in 2013. So he does have that particular experience. And then also he was also a quarterback coach as well with the Rams. So in a pass game coordinator, he ended up doing that in 2022. Then you got to remember he coached Matt Stafford and then like Jared Goff, and then with Matt Stafford, I mean, once he joined the team, that offense like really did well and did good. So I'm not mad at that or whatever like that. I think he got enough a good experience. I think that'll be good. We'll see how that turns out, excuse me. And then also too with the Rams, um, with Stafford and then Cooper Cup, he really had really just did well in that year and earned his first Pro Bowl and everything like that. And then also we have Jimmy Lake as a defensive coordinator. I had never heard of him, but apparently he was back with um, Raheem Morris at Tampa Bay. So he was with him at that, and then he ended up going to college. He went to Boise State. He coached over there, and then Washington, and then in Washington, I mean, for the Pac-12, he had the defense pretty good. In one season, they led the Pac-12 in points allowed, total defense, and yards per game, and then they also had ranked second in rushing defense in a season. And then he stepped away in 2022, and then came back with Sean McVay and the coaching staff over there. And he was the assistant head coach over there with the Rams. And then also, of course, we're bringing back Marquise Williams and then TJ Yates. TJ Yates is going to end up being the quarterback coach, which I think is a better fit or better than what we had previously because TJ Yates, I mean, he was a quarterback in the NFL. He played for the Texans. He even actually played for the Falcons. I didn't even know that, but I didn't know that. But the Dolphins and the Buffalo Bills, he had got drafted back in 2011 by the Tennessee. I mean, not Tennessee, but Texans. So I think that's pretty good. He has that quarterback experience. Hey, James. So I think that's good. And then also, I mean, after I had made the video, but Jerry Gray is still going to be with us. And then I think it was some more other people. Okay, I'm going to welcome to the stage, Red Swarm. Hey, how you doing?
All right. How's everybody this evening?
Doing great. It's
Good,
late.
good, good.
I wasn't feeling well, so I still just it took me forever. I had to get myself together, but I made it.
I'm glad that you're here. I hope you're feeling better and we'll continue to uh to start to feel better. So we
Yes.
pray that for you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, I'm excited
So,
about the coaching staff. I'm excited about what we're putting together. Um, I think a lot of us were just so sort of um, locked in and drawn in by the whole Bill Belichick thing, whether you wanted him or
mhm.
didn't want him. I think he was still the number one topic of discussion for us as the Falcon fan base, you know.
Right.
So, uh, and when it seems like things just slowed down, at least for me, I was still kind of feeling like, oh well, you know, they're gonna work it out. They're just trying to get the details of the contract worked out, and then boom, it hit. I started seeing it everywhere. You know that we was bringing back Morris, man, and I was like,
Mhm.
okay, okay, starting to
Mhm.
see what Raheem was going to look like, and I think the most impressive thing, like you was just talking about Zach Robinson, is the staff that he's putting together. Um,
Mhm.
I'm excited about that. I'm excited about that. Um, I'm gonna drop a nugget that I was doing some reading up on some of the coaching staff that I wasn't as familiar with, and I saw something that was real interesting that caught my eye. So this might not be a popular take for a lot of us in the Falcons community, and then it might be for some. But the I think he's going to be the passing game assistant. He hasn't been named as a passing game coordinator. Chandler Whitmer. So he's coming over from the Chargers as a young guy.
Okay.
He was a quarterback as well. And well, that's one thing that I know you were just talking on that. I'm excited to
Mhm.
see that we actually legitimately have some quarterbacks that are on staff and in the positions that they should be in. It's like,
Exactly.
you know what I'm saying? Like we had TJ Yates. who's a former NFL quarterback with experience, and he wasn't working direct. Come on, man. You
Yeah, he was
know.
working with the wide receivers, which I
And
mean, I
that,
guess that's not the worst, but it's
yeah,
like,
it's still cool, but you know what it would have made it seem like it made more sense, Miss B, if he was working with the wide receivers and you still had another quarterback working with the quarterbacks.
right.
But I mean, Dave Ragone, I guess you could say, but I think Dave Ragone might have thrown 4 passes in the NFL. Come on, man, you know what I'm saying? I mean, he was not the guy to be trying to tutor Ritter. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So it
So
is
I
what it
do
is.
see, so I do see with the Chandler Whitmer.
Yeah.
Um, so he was the yeah, I see he was with the last 3 seasons with the Chargers, and
Yes.
then and then it says that he worked closely with quarterbacks and wide receivers, namely now it said Jacksonville Jaguars quarterback Trevor Lawrence.
Hmm. I got.
So
Let me throw
he,
another name at you that he worked with as a grad assistant. He was at
mhm,
Ohio State and he worked with
I see
Justin
that.
Fields.
Oh,
Ding, 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 ding. So
that so
I
I
don't
do see
know.
that.
Yeah, it might not mean anything. You know what I'm saying? But because of the way the quarterbacks are stacking up in the draft this year,
Right.
I mean, I know that Fontenot Terry, he's gonna do his work to see what
Mhm.
magic he can make happen. But I'm thinking that they would like to have the situation of a quarterback resolved before we get to draft night. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? And I saw this question earlier. I forget which site I was on. It might have been on Bleacher Report. One of the reporters said he was addressing a question somebody had in a chat, and it says, "What if the Falcons make a move and invest in Kirk Cousins, and Jaden Daniels falls to them and is sitting there at number 8 when we draft? Do you still go ahead and draft Jaden Daniels?"
I
And I
think
was
so.
like, wow, that's a crazy situation. But the thing that it made me think about and what his response was, and I agreed with it, he said, when you have a team that has as much talent as we have and it's ready to go, I mean, that's why Belichick was selecting us because he knew it was a ready to win team. That's
Mhm.
why um what's the guy's name who went to the Chargers? I can't think of his last Harbaugh.
Mhm.
That's why he first interviewed with us because we have a team that's very
Right.
attractive. It's ready to go. I can't see Terry Fontenot waiting to the night of the draft to have to see what's left for us to pick for as quarterback. I think they're gonna have the quarterback situation already figured out before we get to the draft. And that doesn't
Yeah.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
I'm sorry, go ahead.
yeah, if they unless they do like a trade, remember like last year Carolina they
Yeah.
did it.
And
So
and
either that
that's one of the
or
things that he said. It could very well be that they already have a trade. Just because we get it settled before the draft doesn't mean that we won't be getting our pick in the draft. Like you just said, they could have a trade already in place. They could
mhm.
make a trade with New England for the third
Mhm.
pick. And if they get the third pick, then they're guaranteed, no matter what people think, they're guaranteed to get either Caleb Williams, Drake May, or Jaden Daniels.
Yeah.
So, and that's a beautiful situation to be in. Because I think
Right.
if you draft either one of them three, you set at the quarterback position for the next 10 years.
Yeah.
You set.
Exactly. I think that's what to me, in my opinion, what we need to get squared away because I mean to me, the reason why we didn't make it to the playoffs is in my opinion, mainly because of that. I think that the team,
It is.
especially with
Yeah.
this division, we it was good enough to win the division, but like that with that offense with the quarterback position was just not
And
working.
and you know what, Miss B, I think it's so sad that it's gotten so toxic in Atlanta to just speak your piece. about what happened with our team last year in the quarterback. People,
Mhm.
people, you can't even just have an intellectual conversation about what we're going to do at quarterback because people immediately attack you saying, "Oh, you don't like Desmond Ritter. You're a Desmond
Yeah.
Ritter hater." And and it's not necessarily that. We should be able to talk about what the quarterback play was last year. And I like you. I mean, I can tell from what you just said that you and I feel the same about this. I'm not saying the kid is the worst quarterback in the world, but for my team, my Falcons, I want to have better play than what I saw last year. Because I think if you get better play out of the quarterback position with the offense that we have, we go further. That's just the way I feel about it.
Exactly. See, and that's the thing. I ain't gonna I mean, I hate to, I don't speak no names or whatever, but I did see, I guess, so I don't be like on Twitter and that too much. I mean, not really. I don't do all that too much. I need to, but I seen someone um with a video. I guess it was mad because I guess on social media, people were trying to say like Penix was better than Ritter, and some people was getting mad and made a video talking trash, and I'm like, but why, like, let's be honest, like you said, we when people say stuff about Ritter, it's not that you do not like him or like I don't personally know him. You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
Right.
But
Right.
we
Yeah.
like I don't have another kid. He's a kid. I mean, he's what 22 years old, whatever. I don't
Absolutely.
hate it or dislike him. Anytime you say something bad, then it's like you're hating on him or whatever. And that's
Yeah.
not the point. Me, like I said, over here is facts over feelings. Like I
Okay.
put on my thing. Like you speak the facts. Like even if like I love Bijan Robinson, okay, but if he
Yeah.
do bad, then on the game, then I'm gonna say he did bad. Like
Thank
he,
you.
do do do. I'm not gonna say, oh well, make excuses or saying things like that about for him if he
Yeah.
did bad. He just did bad, and
Yeah.
that's just it. But it seemed like for some reason, some people they get like they get in love with the player or something. I just don't be understanding that.
Agreeing with you.
Period.
I
I don't
just
like.
thought that we had that toxicity popping off. Oh, I'm sorry.
Uh,
Yeah. Okay. I thought we had that toxicity popping off, man, and I was like, it ain't even about that, man. I mean, I'm just going off of what I saw. And then, not for me to not to put it all on just Desmond Ritter. I think it was definitely a combination of I thought Arthur Smith was not good at calling pass plays. I thought that his run game coordination was much stronger than his passing game coordination. And did he put Ritter in bad situations? Yes.
Mhm.
But I think it was obvious that when Taylor Heineke came into the game, at least that first game, it's the offense looked different to me. And I was like,
Mhm.
okay, they getting on down the field. Do I think Taylor Heineke is a starter? No, and neither do 31 other teams in the NFL. He's a backup. That's what he's been, and that's what he's going to continue to be. Now he's been paid handsomely as a backup. He's
Mhm.
made good money in the NFL. But again, I keep coming back to this, and you know, I mean, I will always say this, and I don't care who criticizes me for it. I think if anything, I'll say I've been a little bit spoiled. We all have. When you have gotten consistent and MVP quarterback play like we had for
Mhm.
16 years with Matt Ryan, I'm sorry. You could call me spoiled as hell. Yeah, we all been spoiled because that man played, and then you can talk about Matt Ryan. People dogged him out and talked about him and so many. He can't run. He's a statue back there, this and that. But I'm gonna tell you something. If he got a clean pocket, he will eat you apart. And that's
Okay.
what we had for all the years that he was here, man. So until we get it, we might not get another, but until we get
That
somebody good, yeah.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh yeah, the horns. I'm sorry. until until we get somebody who can carry an offense like he could, I'm gonna always be saying I want to see a better play out of my quarterback, man. So um do I think that we can get that next year? Yeah. I don't know what they're going to do to get it. I don't know if it'll be Justin Fields. I don't know if a change of scenery, working with a QB coach like Zach Robinson, and with them kind of him finally having some weapons and an offensive line that gives him some time. I don't know if he'll blossom. I don't know if they're going to go out and spend money and bring in Kirk Cousins. I don't know if they're going to bring over Russ and let Russ cook for a year with a quarterback behind him. I don't know what it's going to be, but B, people can say what they want to say, and I'm gonna stand on my 10 toes on this. I don't want to see another repeat of what I watched last year on offense. I don't.
All
It
right,
wasn't pretty, and I
exactly.
don't want to see it again.
Exactly. Like that's why, like when people, I guess, was still trying to cap for Ritter, or even getting mad about, like I said, I guess whatever some people was writing about, Penix, I was just like, I'm
I love that.
like, what is going on? Like you, like, did you not see him last year? Like, and like I said, it's just like if you say something about him, it's a strike against, like, being
Yeah,
mean
you
towards him,
hating.
and it's
You
not.
hating.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I'm just as big a Falcons fan as you are. I don't want to hear that. You know what I'm saying? So
Okay.
I got my own opinion.
Yeah, that's why I had to get off the social media, because like they used to be like, even like you said with Matt Ryan, like as good as he was, I do agree. Like I know I was spoiled. I felt like in every game, like even with the defense not being good, like
Yeah.
you still had chances to win the
We was
game. Like
in
he
it.
could, yeah. Sometimes he couldn't do it. Sometimes he could, but
Yeah.
it was more of a confidence or whatever. So.
Yeah.
So with Ritter and Mariota and all that stuff like that, like people, yes, they're gonna get really criticized. I mean, not Mike, excuse me, Matt Ryan got criticized
Yeah.
so much, which I didn't even understand. I used to be
Man,
on
what you
the
done done with Day and Roach? Day is my Shut up!
like, shut up. I mean, that's
Okay.
it. My mama, she used to be like, "Man, that's your boyfriend and stuff." Like, no, it just they used to piss me off because I'd be like, "What do you expect him to do? What can he do? Like, yes, he
Yeah.
can't run, okay,
Yeah.
but see, and then now, see, we in this case, and then now people want some people, and I can't say if it's the same people or not, but they want to cap for for Ritter and make excuses for him and saying all this, and it's like, I'm sorry,
He
like."
hadn't earned it. I'm
No.
sorry.
Yeah, like, what are we talking about? Like, I thought you gotta earn your stripes before
Yeah.
you just get the bow down praise, and then if somebody criticize him, then it's, oh, like, y'all hate, like you said, y'all just hate him and you hate him. Like I
Yeah.
said, I ain't gonna say who be doing it, but
Yeah. 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 I feel you.
I
I
just
feel you.
I was just like, look, I'm not about like for the player. I'm for the
Yeah.
team.
There you
Like I
go.
want the team to win. Like I
There
said,
you go.
Drake London can get it, Bijan can
Yep.
get it, but the
Yep.
thing about them is I seen their
Preach.
talent. I know that
Yeah.
they, good.
Yeah.
But if they do mess up or keep
That's
on
right.
messing up, then I'm gonna
Yeah.
say something. Now I may not tell them like they need to go or be sat down.
Yeah.
I mean, they have to really go, kind of deep, just because you see it.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
we seen the talent. Like I'm sorry for really no offense. I just haven't seen it.
And you made an excellent point. You said like they can get it too. They can be criticized. Remember how everybody was talking about Drake London,
Mhm.
and how in his rookie year they kept saying, "Oh, he had some critical fumbles," and he did. He did at
Mhm.
bad times. But did you see that again this year? He got
Mm-mm.
it fixed. And that's what
Mm-mm.
professionals do. I mean, when Ritter kept throwing them damn interceptions and was having them fumbles, I said, "Oh my Lord Jesus!" And I'm gonna tell you something, B. Listen, this is how I was sitting here, I was watching the games. So talking about Matt Ryan and how we were spoiled. Matt Ryan at one point led the NFL in comeback wins in
Mhm.
like the fourth quarter. Now just think about that. Like you said,
Mhm.
we always felt confident. Let's see what he gonna do because you knew I don't care what happened, but him and Julio was probably gonna go down that field and score a touchdown. Some way or another, Matt was gonna find somebody open. Even we had like Austin Hooper, all kind of talent. Whoever it was, that man was getting the ball to them, and we felt like we
Yes.
had a chance. Now this year, we in the fourth quarter, and I'm sitting
Bro.
there, I'm feeling like, oh my Lord, please, boy, don't do nothing. And when he threw that interception, man, I like to broke my damn. I'm sorry,
Look,
excuse me.
oh,
I like
you
to
talking about
broke
that?
my TV when he threw that interception in Carolina. I said we
Oh
done
my
lost to
God.
the. I said we done lost to the. And you know how I be going at it with my third cousin them on Black Cat. I said, oh my Lord Jesus. I say this boy done threw an interception and gave them the damn game right here. I was mad. You talking about somebody that was mad.
Who you talking?
Man,
I wasn't even. Luckily, I was out of town. I had my grandma's funeral. I wasn't. So there,
I'm
not
sorry to hear
luckily
that.
actually, but
I'm sorry
yeah.
to hear
But
that.
I didn't even watch. Was able to watch the game, and uh heard about it. I seen the score and stuff. Like what happened with this game? So then
Oh my
I ended up
God.
looking at the replay, and I was just
Yeah.
like,
Oh my God!
He said, oh my God.
and I was like, and I kept playing that. I kept rewinding the interception. I'm like, what did he see? Like, all my good, we could have won this game. Like after that, that
Like,
was
what
just
was
it.
he throwing
I
to?
don't know. I was running it
I still don't
so
know who he was throwing the ball to.
I kept running it. I did it like 10 times. Like, let me try to see what happened here, and I
Yeah,
just no.
yeah, yeah. It was crazy.
So I was done after that, pretty much. What's up, James? He on mute.
What up, Jay?
Miss B, what's going on? What's going on,
What's
Red?
up?
What up with you, bro?
Nothing. Just listening to y'all. I just want to come on just to say, Miss B, I'm proud of you. I'm only gonna be on for a short few seconds. Just want to tell you how
Yeah.
proud I am of
I
her.
Thank you for
got you.
coming
I got
on. Yeah, I'm gonna yeah, I'm probably gonna end it in a little bit because I know Tidy be going on. I meant to go on earlier, like at 9 something, but I wasn't feeling well this afternoon, so but I'm going to um be ending it soon. We were just going over. I just went over. I had my little special guest. I mean, you could watch the replay though, but I had my little special guest, a
you.
49er fan,
The trader. I was laughing when you called her that. I said that's
I got
cold.
traders all around me, okay? But yeah, we went over that and then like like information with the little coaching staff with Raheem Morris, and then and we were just talking just about what I guess what they're gonna do with the draft and stuff with the quarterback and Desmond Ritter and stuff. Maybe I mean I don't got no hope for it, but maybe these um the offensive coordinator and since we got the quarterback coach, maybe they can help Ritter. I don't know. I don't think so, but
Ain't no helping that dude. They
yeah.
just need to go ahead. Like I was telling Tight earlier in the week, they just need to trade that man for a bag of barbecue sunflower seeds and just get on by the day.
Good Lord. He say bag of barbecue. So good Lord, Jay, not that bad, is it?
Man, he bad. He awful. Y'all just mentioned that play when he just signed wide the ball. He just did it for no reason.
She too cute. But y'all know something on the real though? After a while, that stuff gets in players' heads too. See, nobody
Mhm.
even talks about that. That stuff gets in players' heads. They call it just like in baseball. They call it having the yips, you know, and the pitchers do it. They can't find the strike zone again because it's gotten in their head and they get that psyche that he can't find that strike zone. These turnovers. that stuff gets in quarterbacks' heads, man. Sam
Right.
Darnold. Remember when he said he was seeing Hanks out there? I was like, they
Mhm.
that boy will never be able to get away from that clip of him coming to the sideline and talking to his offensive coordinator, talking about he saw a Hank. He thought he saw a defender and he threw an interception. I'm like, boy, you don't they got you on camera everywhere. They done picked that up on the mic. Now I think that when we talk about Ritter, it's probably in his head now.
Yeah, I think so too. Cause every game he did it. He kept doing it. I mean, like even when he had like I guess bench so to speak, he
Mm-hmm.
came back in, and then what did he do? And then that one game, I think,
Miss
what
B
was
said,
that?
what did he do? He did the same thing again.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then, look, this is even worse. I think it was at Chicago. I think it was it? Did we play Chicago?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
cause Heineke was so called hurt that game.
So I think he got hurt like at the end of it. We was losing. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Cause they was
Mm-hmm.
busting our butt. Justin Fields was
Yep.
going off. So
Yep.
yeah. So they remember at the close to the end, I guess it seemed like he got hurt like his leg, I don't know.
Yeah.
And so then Rudy came in 2 plays later. What he do? He throw an interception, and I'm just
Yes.
like,
Yeah. That's why I say, bro, are you for real? Like, come on, bro.
so I don't. I think he can't be saved.
I mean,
But
he's on his rookie deal, so
yeah,
I
I
mean,
think
he's cheap,
yeah,
so I don't know if this is how in my mind, I just see it. We're gonna have a different starter next year. Whether
yeah.
he'll be the number two or the number three, I don't know. But I know we're gonna have a different number one quarterback next year. Um,
Right.
yeah. So, and Miss B, I ain't gonna hold you. I'm like
Okay.
D. I'm gonna I know you let us know from the beginning of the show that you was just in for a minute. So, I'm gonna go ahead and say thank you
You're welcome.
for
Thank you for
allowing me to come
coming.
on and chat it up with you and the family here on Miss B's channel. It's
Yeah,
always a pleasure, Queen.
you so welcome, and thank you so much for coming. See you later.
See you later.
Okay, y'all. Let's see. So Winston, you say cut Heineke and Janu, and we save. But Janu, you want to cut Janu? I could see Heineke. Yeah, Wallace Smith. I think they should keep Janu. Millie Mills. Just give them Zach Wilson treatment. That's funny, man. Please, that last game they throw three pieces. They sure did. Kings. This is ridiculous. But hopefully we can get it right. Maybe I don't really look at college, but UGA. With the draft and college players, care more about the quarterback because I feel like I just like to see what they doing. So I may look at some of those, like the Jaden Daniels. I mean, looked at them through the season, but not that well. So I may do some deep diving on them just to see. Um, I mean, we also, of course, have Justin Fields as possible of an option. So we'll see. But thank you all for coming by and showing love and support. Make sure, Atlanta, you want to see. I cannot play. I wish I could so we could win. But thank you guys for coming by and showing love and support. Make sure you hit that like, share, and subscribe button, you guys, and support the channel if you can. And I will see you guys later. And hopefully Tidy, excuse me, coming on for the Waffle House. But let's see. All right, thank you guys. Y'all have a good night.